Hi there, this is Audrey from Balance Longer, and today we're going to do a very hip-friendly, gentle yoga class, and I'm going to use the chair as a prop. Potentially you could use a block to help with this as well. And the class is really going to emphasize how to very safely exercise and stretch your hips, keeping movements symmetrical between both hips and avoiding deep, unsupported and hip loading that would stress the joint and the cartilage. So we want to do it very safely. As we get older, it's very important for us to continue to work out, but we sometimes have to do some modifications. So let's get started with the flow, and hopefully you'll enjoy this. I think it'll be very relaxing and it'll just feel good from head to toe. So on that note, I'm going to start the music, and let's just take a couple deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. One more, inhale up and exhale down. And let's slowly start to march our legs. Just lifting that knee, getting a little warmed up. And as we do that, let's go ahead and keep this one up for 5. It's fine to hold on or to put the toe down. Holding on for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, arms out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time on the right. And on the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's work our hips to get them ready to be used. We'll warm up. So again, we can hold on. We want to do an outer motion followed by an inner motion. And if you want to challenge your balance, you really want to challenge your balance, still put your toe down. But whatever works for you, because we're really warming up our hip. Out and in and out and in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, just shake that off. Other side. Again, we could use the chair. And we can challenge ourselves with our toe. Let's go out and in. And warm up those hips. Out and in. And out and in. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's just kind of do those hips from side to side. Let's do a couple circles. Make them very dramatic. 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse it. Smile. These dramatic hip circles for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Just shake that out. Now we're going to use our chair and do a modified Yogi Squat. So you want to go ahead and stand right in front of your chair with your legs pretty far apart, and sit down on the edge of the chair with your toes turned out and your hips as wide as they could possibly go, keeping your spine tall. Really good posture. You could have your hands at your heart or resting on your legs. And go ahead, let's do some stretching here. Looking off to the right and really feeling it on the right side. Looking at that hand. Back to heart center. Other side. Back to heart center. To the right. Back to heart center. To the left. One more time each side. Back to heart center. Now let's just do some twisting. Following your head. Let's put our arm back. You can put your hand outside of your knee to help with that twist. Back to heart center, other side. Back to heart center. Back to the right. Make sure you have that good posture. Shoulders down and back. Off to the left. And one more time each side. If you wanted to get lower down on the ground, you could modify that by sitting on a block this way if you wanted to do it that way. Getting the weight again off the hips. If you wanted to be low down, be able to use a block. Chair is fine though. So let's move on, and we're going to start a flow. Again, we're going to use the chair this way. We're going to get into a warrior 2 position. So we're going to, in this case, I have my left foot, but whatever foot is facing the chair, it's going to be directly off to the side, and my right foot is facing you. And you want to be as wide as you can, and have your knee pretty much directly over your ankle. Arms out this way, shoulders down and back, looking at your fingers on your left hand. And we're going to do a reverse. Just gently stretch back. You want to feel it right here. And then we're going to go over into side angle pose. Again, you could be using a block if you wanted to go further down, or the chair like I'm using. Back to warrior 2. And we're going to change it to triangle, which is basically just the same thing with straight legs. Reverse. And triangle pose, you're going to go over and down. Using either a block, or in my case, the chair, looking up at that hand. Again, warrior 2. It's a little bit of a wider stance. Knee over the toe, arms out, shoulders down, reverse, side angle pose, and back, triangle, a little bit shorter, reverse, and down. We'll do one more time on this side, and then we'll go over to the other side. Back to warrior 2. Wider stance, knee over toes, shoulders down, looking out over that hand, and reverse, and down, looking up at the hand. Back to warrior 2. Triangle, and down. And let's hold that one. Holding on for 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back. Let's do the other side. So in this case, we've got our right foot facing the wall, My left foot facing you. I'll get this block out of the way. And we're going to bend that front knee. So the knee is right over the ankle. Hands out. Looking straight over on that right hand. Okay, we're going to reverse. And we're going to go down for side angle pose. And back. Change it to triangle, shorten the stance. Reverse. And down. Let's go back to warrior two. Make the stance a little bit longer. Shoulders back and down. And reverse. Really feel it right here on that right side. Smile. Feels so good. Down for side angle. Just have that hand straight up. Back to warrior two. Shorten the stance for triangle. Reverse. And down. And let's do one more time. Warrior two with a longer stance. And reverse. Side angle pose. And last time for triangle. Shorter stance. Shoulders down and back. And enjoy that last wonderful, delicious stretch. And down. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good job. Let's take a deep breath. One more before we start our balance series. Again, we're going to use our chair. We're going to lift one foot and hold it for 5 seconds. Have our arms go up and down. One more time. Up and down. One more time. Last time. Let's hold it for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Other side. Again, you can keep your toe down. You could be using the chair for a balance assist. Just challenge yourself. Arms up. And down. And up. And down. One more time. Up. And down. Let's do our tightrope. One foot in front of the other. Now, if you can't do, or it's uncomfortable to do heel to toe, you can leave a little space, but you want to get as close as possible, get your balance. I'm going to walk out for 3. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Now back. 1, 2, and 3. One more time. Let's put our hands on our hips. Walking out. 2 and 3. And back. 2 and 3. Okay, reverse it. So you're starting out with the other foot. This time, arms up in a victory V. And let's walk out for 3. And back for 3. And now, arms behind. One more time. Good job. Let's finish our balance series with the tree pose. Let's start on the right. You can hold on. You can keep that toe down. You can put it on your calf. You could put it way up here on your thigh. Don't put it on your knee. You could hold on. You could try to challenge yourself. Grow your tree. Grow it. Wiggle those fingers. Arms out. Goalpost arms. Arms out. Arms down. And now, drop that. Other side, again. Toe down, holding on your calf, or way up here, on your thigh, but avoid that knee. Get your balance. Grow that tree. Make it tall, but shoulders down. Ballerina arms. Victory V. And slowly have those arms drop. Let's put them heart center for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And now let's drop that leg. Good job. You want to practice your balance every time you can. Brushing your teeth on one leg, combing your hair on one leg, washing dishes on one leg. Just test it. It's fun. You have to be doing those things anyway, so why not? So we're going to do one more hip stretch, sitting down on a chair. And we're going to do a seated figure 4. Now you can always do this standing up as well, but we're going to be doing it sitting down. You want to be sitting back in your chair, starting with your right leg. Put it above your knee and get that hip down as much as is comfortable. You got the support of the other leg. And arms out. Arms up. And let's kind of go forward as much as we can with a flat back. And up. And forward once more. And up. And down. Good job. Let's take that leg. Just put it out in front of you. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Figure 4 above your knee. Get the knee down as much as possible so you have as much flexibility of that hip as is comfortable for you. You don't have any loaded weight on it. It's all on your butt because you're sitting. Good posture. Shoulders down and back. Arms out. Big deep breath. And down. And let's, again, bend over with the flat back. If this is as far as you can go, it's perfect. And up. And over. And up. And over. Let's hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's put that leg down. And let's just end with some deep breaths. You can close your eyes if that's comfortable. And just have gratitude for where we are in life and in health. And happy that we worked on these strong and supported hips. Big deep breath up. And down. 2 more. Last one. You can stand up. And down. I'm going to stop my music. And hopefully you enjoyed this. As I said, it's really important to be working on your flexibility, but not to be putting undue stress on your joints and your cartilage. So this is a nice, gentle yoga that showed you some techniques, and there's many others as well. So this is Audrey. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and I will be back for the next class, and I hope to see you then. Feel free to reach out to me and let me know how you like this, or if there's any questions that you have, I'm happy to answer. So bye for now.